You're right, some of the expectations from the fighting game community are wild. I think it's important to remember that the FGC is not a monolith, all right? It is very, very easy to look at the fighting game community and say to ourselves, wow, the FGC does that. No, there are a lot of individuals, but just like different scenes and different groups within the fighting game community that have different values, that think differently, and that generally, might act some ways and might not, but like, it's important to remember that we're not a monolith, right? But it's also important to remember that, yes, there are some fucking head-ass takes that our community has. So much of my FGC University, that's what I'm gonna call it, FGCU. And so much of this stuff, the social sciences, this stream here, it's about building the vocabulary to be able to talk about these things in an informed way. And it's about kind of bridging the gap between developers and writers and our communicators, as well as the player base, right? Because there's some big differences between how the fighting game community views itself, how fighting game influencers view us and the outside world, and then how the outside world views us. I want to work towards bridging as many of those gaps as possible. More discussion, less discourse, right? The discourse, it's poisonous, guys. We don't need the discourse. We need discussion, and I think we'll get there.